Good evening. Okay. We always gotta deal with this. The dreaded black screen of death. Alright. Takes a moment for the video input to kick in. Just for this particular game. For some odd reason. The game, of course, is the Ascent. So we took a short break to play a little Ghost Runner. Or the last two streams. I want to come back to the Ascent because I feel like I'm at the last mission. The final mission, the last level, whatever you want to call it. I feel it in my bones. I'm almost at the end. And hopefully we can finish it. I can finish it. If I can't, well, there's always the weekend. And I know he's not, or he or she is not on the stream right now, but I just want to give a shout out to Four Gathers who followed the channel during the little preamble before the live stream, at the start of the live stream. So thank you for that. Before we get rolling, I do want to draw your attention to the follower drive that I'm doing. I've had this meter up for a few streams now, but this is the first time I'm calling attention to it because I am watching those days tick down. I did set a rather ambitious goal for myself, which is 100 followers by the end of September. So that's September 30th. I know what you're thinking. Oh, Mac, why don't you just worry about getting 50 followers and then worry about 100, right? But I thought it'd be more fun to just go for that 100. It's a nice round 3-digit number. It's a nice milestone. It feels more impactful to me to hit 100 and celebrate 100 than to celebrate 50. So I do have some surprises lined up to sort of help this follower drive to get it moving, because I only have about a month and a half to go. So hopefully things can pick up, and hopefully the little extra spice I decided to add within the next week or so, hopefully that brings more people in. That's really what I'm aiming for right now. That's my main goal for the channel, is just to get more followers, get more eyeballs on this stuff. And I get lonely in here. I do want to have people to chat with while I bitch and moan about how unfair a game is, or how I have to replay large sections of a game of a level that I've already played. But enough about that. I just thought I'd bring attention to the follower drive that I'm doing here on the channel. A ton of new followers joined. Well, a ton relatively. We'll say I think it's about like 5 or 6 followers just in the last day or so, which for me is just huge numbers. I mean, huge. And hey, look who decided to show up. Scarface, Mr. Vacation. Glad of you to stop by. Man of leisure. Thank you for stopping by. So enough of my self-talk. I'm gonna actually get the game started now. Dropping some cute emojis in the chat. Very nice. Yeah, so I think about the final mission. And when you first load into this level, does this not look like final mission material right here? Right? This screams, hey, you're heading into the deep shit now. It's gonna get real. Very kind of Half-Life 2-ish almost, in that sort of last level of Half-Life 2. Ooh, look at that. Nice bridge. So I am, wrong button. I am fairly decked out now since the last time I streamed. I've got armor that makes me look buff, and I've got my minigun mostly upgraded. It's sitting at Stormbreaker. It's at MK9, so I think the maximum is MK10. So I didn't have enough time to farm the superior components to max this thing out, but it should be good enough. And then on my secondary, I have my standby, the burst rifle, energy burst rifle, which is the Enforcer. And then pocket mech, I'm in love with the pocket mech, so I'm keeping that. So basically, I have no way to just re-outfit myself, really, or like do any more upgrades from this point on. So what I got is what I got. And yeah, I like the camera tricks. Oh, look! It's like a free level up.
Decane will try to activate it to prove its functionality to Malhor's Gelb. They must have spent stupendous resources on the AGI imprinting code alone. Even if it failed, they will want to gain something. Decane is to be terminated. She now serves a different master, and we have all the data on Menshen we need. Y Corp will reward you handsomely if you get this done. And you'll be given your independent contractor license. The Menshen
Finally.
should be located
Got some health benefits, maybe?
deep
Too?
within the facility. Good hunting.
Wow, I'll be independent. Actually, there's no benefits. I'm still a contractor. That kind of sucks. Gotta read the fine print. Yeah, so I gained probably my last level before I finish this game. So 3 points to distribute. We maxed out aiming. We've maxed out crits. Maxed out vital signs to get the maximum HP. Started to put stuff into tactical sense so I get a quicker recharge on my grenades, or in this case my personal mech. So I think I'll put 2 more into there, and I'll just put 1 more into weapon handling, which is just like reload speed and weapon switching, which will come in handy. Believe me, that will come in handy. But this is it. This is it. Okay, let's keep walking. This is the build up, alright? The big build up before everyone comes in to kick my ass. Any goodies? Any side goodies? Wait. Oh, I am supposed to go through. I thought that was like a side path. Alright, let's check on this side then. Okay, well, it's just like extra useless space that they put in here. Yes. Lockers. That's what I live for. Opening lockers. Yeah. Scarface, I don't know if you could help me out here, but maybe you don't hear it on your end, but I do hear like a bit of a hissing in my headphones. I wonder if it's just something to do with like my own monitor volume, but I wonder if you hear any hissing on your end. Oh. Hey guys, I'm still doing like a sound check. Oh, I'm already not doing well here. What you said? I can't hit this guy. I can't hit this guy. Oh, he's just got a ton of hit points. I need tracking bullets. Oh, this is already not going well. These guys are crouching behind those crates, so I can't get them no matter how much I blind fire. Okay, gotcha. Now you're Now you're mine. I'm almost dead. Oh. You hear the level that was hissing in the position I was just sitting. So I was like, this is my normal sitting position, and then sometimes I lean forward because I get excited. So if this is okay, then I'll try to do my best to stay put. I also try not to worry about too much. Oh, I thought you're an enemy. Oh, it's based on the game? Is the hissing just the actual ambient sound effects from the game then? Could be. I just hear a constant hissing though, so. Anyway, I'll live with it. Hopefully it's not too distracting for you. Okay, I might just have to do like a restart on this one. I'm not gonna last with that little sliver of health. I mean, stranger things have happened, but unless I get some health pickups real soon, I'm pretty much dead in the next encounter. Unless, oops, I just pop into my personal mech. Oh, okay, I'm dead. That was not a very impressive showing of my personal mech, I have to say. Okay. We ready for them this time. We ready. And we're gonna have to be, because I gotta recharge that personal mech. It's at 0 now. I'm gonna need it soon. Oh, they sent a different enemy type to get me. Oh yeah, I need spiders. There's way too much action. Come on, spiders. Do your thing. Wow, these guys are beefy. All the enemies have a lot of hit points right now. I don't like it. The only one with a big health pool should be me. Okay, we're just gonna go the same way. Yeah, I'm almost fully charged back on my personal mech, which is nice. My spiders aren't doing anything. Oh, now they are. I just have to complain about them and then they sprung into action. I'm almost dead again. Crikey. This is, I think the personal mech is also linked to my health. So the stronger I am, the stronger the personal mech would be. Because you see the last time I popped it, I just died instantly still. There's no health drops. That's the problem. It is a bit tough, Scarface. There's no, yeah. I mean, it's not really fitting with the theme of this level, but you know, I wish there were vending machines where I could just get a snack and get some health back. Oh, health. Okay, good. Let's see, yeah, pretty much just keep going up, keep going straight. Yeah, this game's doing the...
Magnetic lock
Oh,
engaged.
I got this one, buddy. I'm gonna have to tunnel in through
oh
your gap,
no.
so you need to stick close to that
It's
door,
horde mode
alright?
time again.
I fell for you, huh?
Your imp's getting cocky.
Congrats, man. You got affiliate?
For the record, I'm allowing this only under protest.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Now you just gotta raid me every day and bring all your followers over, and then I might be able to get 100 followers in a month or so. Just a constant raiding. So you're like, okay guys, time for another raid. It'll be like, oh man, not that same channel again. Still playing Ascent. It's a dead game.
Halfway done. They got some real tricky ice on that.
Okay, spider time. Whoa, 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 whoa. I see you. I'm dead. Oh yeah. I think I might have a solution for that section. Part sucks because you're getting it from both ends. But thanks to another section I played earlier in the game. Oh, nice of them. They just respawn me right back here. I bless their heart. Yeah, I might actually try holding it down.
I got this one, buddy. I'm gonna have to tunnel in
Basically, I want to use the stairs.
close to that door,
How about I fell for you, huh?
Your imp's
You can't hit guys who are below you,
For the record, I'm allowing
and that applies to enemies as well. But as guys are coming down the steps towards you, you can have your way with them.
lost contact again. Moving
So it's a bit of a using the mechanics to your advantage sort of thing. So I can just hole up in this corner. I have nowhere to go, but at least I just worry about one direction, and anyone coming down those stairs is gonna get it before they can do any damage to me.
lost contact again.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You're crouching as well. We gotta have a crouch fight. That's what I'm talking about.
Closer. Lost contact again. Moving closer.
It's hard to see my aiming laser
Lost contact again.
with all this red in the level.
Lost contact again. Moving closer.
Do your work, spiders? Oh shoot, see,
Moving closer.
my tactic didn't really work.
Lost contact again. Moving closer.
I'm just gonna use my mech now, then use it before I lose it, and then just work on getting it recharged again. I can't crouch when I'm a mech though. Oh, this bastard over here is just getting free hits on me.
Moving closer. Lost contact again. Moving closer.
Oh, he's got the energy shield.
Lost contact again. Moving closer.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Lost contact again. Moving closer. Lost contact again. Moving closer.
Yeah, I don't know. This tactic, in theory, will work, but there's a lot of guys.
Lost contact again. Moving closer.
Would you be quiet?
Lost contact again. Moving closer.
Oh look, my mech's back. I'm glad I put in points into the tactical recharge. You son of a bitch.
Lost contact again. Moving closer.
I can still pick things up as a mech. Oh, I can't stay here. That's what he's trying to tell me.
Contact again. Moving closer.
I have to charge the thingamabobber. So being in this corner does nothing. That's why. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I have no choice but to play by the rules, do I? Oh, okay, fine.
Lost contact again. Move in closer.
You still alive?
Contact again. Move in closer.
I thought I was all being smart here by holding up in that corner. Fine. I'm almost dead.
Lost contact again.
Did I throw my mech all the way here? Oh no, it's over here. Okay, we're gonna have to work on a new strategy for this section. Yeah, you're right. I was like, what are you going on about? Shut up. It's like, no, man. You'll be fighting guys forever if you don't move. Aside from playing better, how can I get through this section?
Access denied. Magnetic lock engaged.
I got this one, buddy. I'm gonna have to tunnel in through your imp, so you need to stick close to that door, alright?
Right. I should have paid attention to what I was saying before.
Your imp's getting cocky. Now let's do this.
For the record, I'm allowing this only under protest.
Lost contact again. Move in closer.
Oh, if the yeah. Okay, fine. I'll be right in the thick of it. Am I hitting it? This guy takes forever to die. There's a decent place to sit. Gotta keep a low profile still.
Halfway done. They got some real tricky ice on that thing.
I should really be using my tools more. Here we go. I'm almost dead again. I thought it was a health pickup. Yeah, I'm a bit of a sitting duck as the mech. Oh, got him. What? Oh, it's gonna be a long night. Yeah, I did better that time. I did better.
Access denied. Magnetic lock engaged.
I got this one, buddy. I'm gonna have to tunnel in through your imp, so you need to stick close to that door, alright?
How about I tunnel through you, huh?
Your imp's getting cocky. Now let's do this.
For the record, I'm allowing this only under protest.
Get a little earlier this time. I leveled up. I think that's how I'm gonna beat this game. Just keep dying and retrying and just gain levels. Eventually I'll be so OP. They have no choice but to let me win.
We are less satisfied with your inability to avoid unnecessary deaths. Is this a sapient shortcoming?
Excuse me. Don't shoot me. Okay, I just lost a lot of health there.
Halfway done. They got some real tricky ice on that thing.
hard to see some of these enemies. Oh no no no! Come up to my level, otherwise I can't hit you. The reload. Mechs don't need to reload.
Detected. Act accordingly.
Get him! Yeah.
No ice I can't crack.
Shoot shoot! Oh! Oh no! It's open. Get away! Did I get a save, at least? Yes! Cheese my way through it. I got some OCD though, I left some pickups back there. I want them. Whew. Okay. There's probably gonna be an even worse fight coming up.
Ascenders, the extraordinary moment we
A
have
gratuitous
all been
ass
waiting
shot
for
there.
is at hand. Throughout the history of this galaxy, there have always been times of tremendous change. Different species harness the power of science to reach for the stars, to colonize distant worlds. But though we've come far, one last barrier has always
Yeah, I always have the
Travel
main
between
villain
worlds
monologue.
has been slow, arduous, and done at immense cost. Now that will change. With the Menshen portal, we will travel instantly among the stars. With it, we will control the galactic market and restore the Ascent Group to its former glory.
Yeah,
Ascenders
yeah,
for the
heard it
Ascent
all
Group.
before.
Impressive speech. If those deluded idiots only knew they're working for Malhorst Gelb. Ah, the irony.
Team, passion, commitment. Open the Menshen gate.
Well, like just like regular dudes at the controls. Ooh. No, it's like Half-Life Portal. You just open the gate to Zen or whatever that world is. Oh come on, I'm almost dead here.
Whatever it is, destroy the machinery.
Yeah, I mean I didn't have a chance to heal or anything. Yeah, big bad always with their monologue, and they did it poorly in this game by introducing the main villain just like only in the last hour of the game, like nowhere to be seen, and then only in the last couple of main missions they even introduced this person.
The extraordinary moment we
Yeah,
have all
we're
been waiting
not gonna
for
watch this
is
again.
never
You
resolved.
must shut the gate. Don't let that, whatever it is, destroy the machinery. Imprint the SI and shut it. Shut
Okay,
it.
energy weapons are gonna be better for these little guys. Oh, this is the Kane? That was the boss. She just died instantly. I just melted her. Talk about like the worst villain ever created for, like the worst main boss ever created for a game. I have like no respect for her whatsoever. And these little robot monkeys put up a better fight than the Kane. Shake my head. I'm gonna use my mech just because I can. I'm just gonna head towards the marker here. I think the real main event is this Cthulhu tentacle monster. Am I hurting it though? Am I supposed to shoot it? I have no clue what's going on with this last fight. I mean, because like shooting these little guys is definitely not challenging. But if we do it for an hour, eventually I'll probably die. Okay, I have to like use a console, right? Oh yeah, there we go. Figuring things out slowly. I'll just let him hit me for a bit while I do this. Not like they did a ton of damage. Oh, okay, it's getting hard now. In a way. Like there's phases. Back to the old reliable. Oh, nice. Health. Oh. I gotta touch it again. I gotta discharge. Alright, I'll take the hits. Oh, you guys are just bombing me now. What time is it? It's personal mech time. Have a minigun to the face. Oh, why does this guy always show up when I pop into the mech? Shield, bro. At least get my way so I can shoot your friends. Seriously, shield, bro? Can't play me like this. I got some spiders for you. There we go. Pick it all up, pick it all up. This is fine. Doing okay, doing okay. Oh, I got my mech again. Rad. Oh, okay, I have to touch another console. Pardon me, I have to interact with another console. Touching sounds a little dirty. Don't debuff me, how annoying. You see that little spinorama I did just now? Overall, the main level here is too red. Way too red. Oh, I'm actually getting boat kit. Good thing I've recharged my mech already. That seems a little abusive, doesn't it, huh? Not that I'm complaining too much. I just finished using my mech and I can just hop right back into it. As long as I can kill enough things, then it's all fair and love and war. Okay, my health's in a decent spot. Okay, touch the stuff. I mean, interact. Yeah. Bye. Is that it? It's like, close the door. See ya. Boss number 3? Oh. Oh no. for real?
Well done, operative.
Ah.
That thing almost destroyed the gate generator. It'll be some time before we can get the
Okay, I
prototype
probably have to kill her
functional
now, right? I have to
again.
kill my
Malhorst Gelb
kill my
might have
boss.
failed to acquire Mention, but they did succeed in destroying the Ascent group. We know Noghead has told you the truth behind Protocol 61A, that Y-Corp was incepted as part of an Ascent group emergency backup plan. The subterfuge was necessary. We had to avoid unwanted Malhorst Gelb attention until we could ascertain the scope of their powers. The original intent was then to revise the Ascent group, but certain powers have decided that this will not be. The Ascent group AGI will be taken offline again, and the hardware repurposed. The damage caused was too extensive. Y-Corp owns Mention. The Ascent group will remain dead, and Malhorst Gelb will be confronted in due time. What's left of the Ascenders will be repurposed. You did your part in all this to the best of your limited abilities. Your contract is hereby fulfilled. We have upgraded your status in the Intercorp database, and you are now an independent contractor.
Oh yeah, I thought we were just gonna have to
The
like
usual
fight or
NDAs are,
something,
of course,
like
in
in that
place.
very cliche
Speak a
sort of
single word of this, and
way.
we will have you terminated.
What'd you say? I had to sign some NDAs? Well, I thought you was gonna be like, well, we have some loose ends to tie up.
Pal. Arguably with some
You,
assistance from
right, and
myself,
then you
but
have to
still,
kill everyone.
very
But,
impressive. I took the liberty to install a small back door into the Mention OS. Kira knows, but she can't remove it without destroying the gate. It's the sole reason you and I are still alive. There's nothing like a bit of mutually assured destruction to bring a corp to heel. No need to thank me, bud. Join me in Terra Line instead. Level 72 now.
What? That's it? Are you serious? That's the ending? I honestly thought I was gonna struggle with this a lot more. I normally have a very short stream on weeknights, but we have time to spare. Like, what is this? Well, we're not gonna watch the credit scroll. But wow. Okay, there's more.
We just received word. Contact with Decane has been lost. It seems the gate prototype suffered a catastrophic malfunction and was destroyed.
I'm not surprised. It was a pipe dream to begin with. What of our losses?
Significant, but within projections. Unfortunately, we lost the AGI imprint credentials, but the gate itself was more stable than we've seen before. The Ascent group, however, will likely never recover.
We don't need the Ascent group. Get the telemetry over to the other facilities, but tell no one about the other side. I'll communicate with our benefactor.
As always.
We got like a shot of that, kind of reminded me of that guy from Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 and 3, the guy from Cerberus, the smoking man. I forgot his name now.
Severed our connection. I will forever cherish the memory of our union. So what now, Flesh? How about you give me a juicy memory upgrade? I know you have the Eucreds.
Phone here. I know you're all independent now, but there'll come a cycle when you spent all those Eucreds on booze and floozies. Then come back to me and beg, and maybe, just maybe, I'll give you back your old job. I can always use a good handyman.
Do 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 do. I feel like there should be a slow motion sequence here as I saunter down the street, victorious. I'm an independent contractor. Yeah. That's it. So they dropped me back into the world, so it's just free roam from this point on, it looks like. And I was so excited playing the game, I had leveled up 2 more times. So I have skill points to invest, but yeah, essentially like from this point on, it's just like maybe wrapping up some of my side missions. I guess I could do that. I've got a couple. Yeah, I have 2 side missions that were previously out of reach, but now I can do them. God dang it, the text in this game. The text. I gotta go to Scrapland and do a thing, and I'm totally over leveled for this. Alright. I gotta just stop and say that's a pretty bad climax and conclusion for this game. I'm kind of disappointed in that regard. Final boss was really easy. Only retried that last part twice or once. 1 retry, 2 retries. The section before that was way harder. And I'll try to distribute here. So I can just fully max out weapons handling and still have 2 points left over, so why don't we just do that? You know, put the rest into tactical sense. Seems fair. Oops. No, oh, a bunch of bounties to turn in. I mean, like, there's nothing to do with... I have a bunch of money now. There's not much to do with it, since I pretty much bought the best stuff. Only thing I would want to do is maybe max out the weapons, but again, to what end? I finished the game. There's no high-end strikes, there's no raids, there's no high-end dungeons or anything in this game. So I do understand some of the criticisms I've seen online about, like, the game itself is just gonna end. It's a traditional game. You play it from start to finish, and then that's it. And if you really want to get some replay value, I think you can just start a fresh tune and then just play on hard, and maybe make it interesting for yourself and just stick to certain types of weapons. You can invest in weapons you didn't really try the first time around. You can just do what I'm gonna do now, just finish up the side mission. So there isn't too much more. We're kind of in this world of like service games and games that just intrinsically have some sort of grind to it. There is no real grind to this game. I think that's it's refreshing, but I think it's making some people confused. Like, they don't know. They're kind of like, oh well, I thought there was like an endless loot grind, and I thought there's like, you know, some psychological trick to hook me back in day after day, even after I finished the campaign. But yeah, there's none of that stuff, which is very refreshing, and it reflects the fact that only 12 people worked on this game, and they have a limited budget, limited everything, and the fact they were able to put out a game that looks this good and plays this well is an achievement enough, probably. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I'd probably keep this installed and play it a bit more, but I'm definitely disappointed with the ending, which was just really fell flat. And not to hold this game to an unfair standard. Like, story-wise, the story stuff is just adequate. But the thing that bothers me is that all this like corporate and political intrigue that they took the time to script out and plan, it just washed over me. I completely didn't care about any of it. And it is a little bit depressing. I mentioned it earlier, or in a previous stream. It is depressing that you just go through an entire game and all you really ended up doing was help Corporation A you know, get the better of Corporation B and C, and then you went from being a literal slave to being, oh, now you're an independent contractor. You have the option to turn down a job now and then, assuming you don't want to, you know, assuming you don't mind not eating, right? You can turn down a job now and then, and that's it, right? It's definitely a far cry from the usual power fantasy of being the chosen one, right? That's fine. It's a bit more cyberpunk in that way. A little bit more depressing. Cyberpunk's not exactly about being life affirming. No life affirming messages in this type of world. But yeah, Scarface, thanks for sitting tight and watching me finish the game. I'm pretty much gonna see if I can make some progress in the side mission, but my mission for tonight is complete, so I'll probably wrap it up in about another 15 minutes or so. I'm just killing time. If you really want to see me rage, you should tune in when I'm playing Ghost Runner. Make the cars go boom. Hey. Sorry because I don't know how to manage my Twitch stream manager. I don't know who exactly just joined the stream, but I just see the number just went up. So whoever just joined the stream, welcome. You had unfortunately just missed my finishing the campaign for the Ascent. I just completed the final mission, watched the end credits roll, and I'm now just heading off to complete a side mission that I didn't quite get done earlier. But the good news is I've earned my independence as a gritty cyberpunk independent contractor, and I got a pat on the back, and that's about it. Hey, it's Talos Tavern. I was checking your stream earlier. You're playing Guild Wars 2. I see you're having fun with the game. I haven't played Guild Wars 2 in quite a while, but Guild Wars 1 used to be my jam. It was a bit too much my jam, to be honest. But yeah, I hear really good things about Guild Wars 2, even though I only played, like, you know, a couple hours of it a few years ago. Oh yeah, you also played the first Guild Wars, right? Yeah, nice. You went about 2 hours over what you intended to stream, and now you feel like a zombie. That's completely understandable. Yeah, this is a very cool game. I just been ranting to myself and to Scarface here in the chat about how the game itself is just very small. You finish the game and that's it. Even though it's got the trappings of an action RPG, it's got progression, it's got all that stuff, it's got loot, but none of that stuff is really that developed, so that there's no end game or anything. There's no there's nothing to do after you finish the game. They just drop me back into the world for free roam, and that's it, which is unfortunate. Yeah, but I was also giving the game a pass at the same time because it's made by a very small team. 12 people, I think. So if you're 12 people and you can put a game that looks like this and that provided like a good 20 hours of fun, I can't really be too grumpy about it, right? But yeah, this section, all this stuff is kind of easy because I'm way over level now. This whole area, I used to just have to like work through methodically, fighting guys, making sure not to die, and I'm just like barely even paying attention to what I'm doing right now. Everyone is just fallen instantly to my minigun. But we'll just keep falling. Actually, can I take a taxi? Can we speed this up? I'm in combat now, so I can't take a taxi. Excuse me. Just shove him on my way there. Yeah, so Guild Wars, that was a really fun game. I got into it starting with factions, and I remember being so obsessed with the game that I don't even know if I should be saying this, but I was actually, you know, trying to find a girlfriend at the time. I was going on dates, and I remember being on a date that was going really well, and my head was just not in it because I was thinking about the damn game. I was thinking about Guild Wars. It's really bad. It's literally like, end of the day, I just drop her off. And it's like, okay, see ya. Had fun. Rush home just so I can log into the game again. I was like thinking about some new build I was gonna try out. Oh yeah, hot diggity. Gonna get some action tonight with Guild Wars. It's a tough life sometimes being a gamer. We do it to ourselves. We do it to ourselves. You can relate, okay? Maybe some other time we can share more heartbreaking stories of love lost and regrets and all that stuff. Just gonna stop and read what you have to say here. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations on your new baby, on your new member of the family. Someone at work also recently had their first. So, it's congrats on player 3, right? Oh, I'm going the wrong way here. Yeah, I imagine dadhood is gonna shift some priorities around, whether you like it or not. Just hope you weren't on the game while your wife was in labor or something like that. You know, you hear stories about that on the news sometimes. Not that I'd be judging you too badly. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Well, you know, I appreciate you joining the stream and for following earlier. I just discovered that website, what's it called, Twitch Strike or something, and you go on there and yeah, it just puts into sharp relief just how hard it is to get traction on this platform. I'm pretty much just doing this for fun, of course, but it is nice to have company sometimes when you're playing. Get the eyeballs, get some interaction going. How come I can't go any further? Yeah, it is super hard. It's not like we're getting started when Twitch was not Twitch, but it was like Justin TV or something. Now everyone and their mom is streaming something. I must need to... Okay, it says go to Scrapland. I'm here. The little leave me by the nose thing is telling me to go in there. I can't go in there. Is there a button I need to push? Oh, you know what? This is my weakness. I don't look at the... No, I'm there. Emptiness. It's super hard for sure. It's all about being consistent, from what I've heard anyway. I've heard that as well. I think it's a situation of you can't control who's gonna follow you or how quickly you're gonna get them, all that sort of stuff. The only thing you can control is what you do, right? It seems obvious, but it comes down to what they call the locus of control. Like, what are you in control of? What are the things you can do? You can be consistent. You can choose the games you're playing. You can whatever, all that stuff, right? All that stuff is under your control. So just sweat about the things you can control. And right now I'm controlling my guy trying to get down that shaft, and I can't. It's not making for very interesting gameplay. Oh, what do we have here? Basic component. Okay, well, that's a nice little bonus. Gosh darn it. You can't interact with objects, but they'll be highlighted once you get close to them, and they'll tell you to push the X button on the controller or G on the keyboard. I'm not getting anything. It's like back in the old days of playing Zelda. You're just like jamming on the button while hugging the walls. Seriously. You know what? We have another side mission to do. Maybe I just ran into a bug. This game is not without its issues, with bugs and all that stuff, so I'll play this other one. Or at least I'll start on it. Can I take a taxi? If I find out the general neighborhood, it says go to the edge. I don't know the name of that neighborhood. Oops. Side mission. The node. Yeah, I don't recall ever going by a zone called the edge. Oh well, I'll just walk. Sometimes you can take a taxi to a neighboring main zone and then just walk the rest of the way. Saves a bit of time. It'll set you back 1,000 credits, but I'm not hurting for money at this point. So yeah, you know, we're both, it seems like we're both in the very, very, very early stages of live streaming, being on Twitch. A huge road ahead, for as long as we're willing to travel it. And yeah, I mean, I guess doing this whole follow for follow thing is definitely definitely something that we should utilize. It's a sad life. Well, yeah, when you're at the bottom, you gotta scrounge. Oh, don't leave me hanging. Yes, it's true. It is true. I used to have this sort of philosophical, almost objection towards like this follow for follow crap, because I kind of felt like the artifice of it got to me. But then how I see things now is that, well, at the end of the day, it's just a number, but if making that number higher provides any bit of social proof to other people who haven't yet discovered you, and it motivates them or makes them curious enough to check out your content, then why not? It's all about the social proof, right? Oops, I'm shooting at an innocent. You can kill innocent bystanders left and right in this game, but there's no repercussions to it. There's no gameplay effect. It's possible, you know, they probably may have wanted to do something with that in their designs, but probably just got left on the cutting room floor due to budget and all that sort of stuff. Just get the damn game out. It's their concern. Don't worry about these little details. Oops, killed another innocent. Going up. Is actually how I sort of got hooked on GW2. I saw it on Twitch Strike and remember not liking it when it launched. But then I streamed it and a few people stopped in to help. Well, that's awesome. Okay, I would not have expected that for you to sort of explore Twitch streaming, and then through that exploration you discovered a game that you had actually previously played before, but you had sort of tossed it aside, and now you just rediscovered it. It's nice. It's a funny game. I remember when that game was brand new, just out of beta or something. That was in 2012. I remember one of my coworkers at the studio was really excited about it, just playing it at the office. And at that time, the graphics looked really, really good. It's not like the graphics look terrible now, but you know, you can tell it's an older game now. And the thing is, with that game, the art direction is still excellent, and I feel the same way about the first game, where it had very unique art direction. So they've got that going for them. But yeah, it's really awesome to see an MMO from 2012 still alive and kicking. It's been quietly successful almost. Because I'm not a big MMO guy, but it always seems like WoW takes up all the oxygen and airspace. And even recently, it seems to be struggling now, but because it's struggling, people are still just talking about it endlessly. And then Final Fantasy 14 or whatever is kind of coming into the spotlight. People are moving over to that game. That's about all I know about MMOs, essentially, is that WoW is in a bit of a slump, or is in trouble. Activision Blizzard's having their issues with their personnel and that lawsuit, and Final Fantasy sweeping in to pick up pick up the scraps or just run away with everything, basically. So yeah, you hated it when it first launched. Like, you really hated it. Guild Wars 2. Oh, I see. Yeah. Guild Wars 2, from the little I played of it, just seems like a bit more of a conventional MMO with their systems. Guild Wars 1 was pretty wacky with like the way they did the skill system.
Violent incidents, including unsolicited murders, registered at an all-time high.
Yeah. Yeah, Guild Wars 1 sort of played like a tabletop RPG, like you say. Yeah. The grind and everything was a bit more welcoming because the level cap was so low, and once you hit the level cap, it's all about just more like lateral progression for a long time. They just wanted to experiment with different skills. Wasn't always about grinding your face off to get one specific thing in order to be baseline useful in whatever you were trying to do. Oops. I'm actually taking some personal mech time. Okay, I just face rolled that guy. Oh. A tip, if you're interested, that seemed to work for you. Instead of making your goal, say 22 out of 100, make it something really tangible that viewer can contribute to, like 22 out of 25 or 22 out of 30. It seems like someone can just... yeah, that's a really good point. Actually, I saw that on your stream earlier tonight, actually. You set your goal to 50, and you're sitting there at 48. Now, did you hit 50 tonight? Yeah, nice. Nice. So, actually, at the top of the stream, for the first time, I did call attention to the follower drive that I was doing. And I did mention that I set a sort of a lofty goal. Like, 100 is a lot. It's a lot of followers to manage by the end of September. But I kind of like these goals that are like a little bit stretchy. And it's forcing me to sort of to stretch myself, you know? But I see what you're saying about the more tangible goal. It's not only going to be more motivating for me in some way. Like, if I can actually hit the 50, or at least come really close, it'll motivate me. Whereas if I'm just like, if I only end up with 30 at the end of September, I'll just be like, oh shucks, why'd I even go for 100? And I see it from the other side, like you say, for the viewer, it's gonna be, yeah, someone's just gonna come in at, I'll be sitting at 40 or something. I was like, hey, come on guys, I just need 10 more. Help me out here. Step right up, click that button and follow me, because I need it. I need your follows. I didn't mean to sound creepy just now. I really need your follows, please. Yeah, it's something to chew on, actually. I thank you for the tip. Talon's Tavern. Much appreciated. And congrats on your 50 milestone. Oh, found a good video on Twitch growth. Yeah, that'd be great if you could find the link. There's just so much. There's so many gurus out there telling you how to make it on Twitch. But if there's something good, it's gonna give some real advice for real people. I'm down for it. I'm gonna hop into my mech again because it's fun. Hello, new viewer or returning viewer. So I can't see who exactly has joined, but thanks for joining and lurking, and feel free to say hi. I'm actually winding down a bit in the Ascent. Okay, yeah, I see it there, Talons. I'll be checking that out after the stream for sure. Yeah, much appreciated. I will definitely give that a watch. Yeah, I do have some schemes for between now and end of September to try and boost these numbers. But any bit of help will help. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I hope to see you again, and I'll be looking out for your Guild Wars streams in the future. Good night, man. We are probably going to be winding down ourselves here. When I say ourselves, I really just mean myself. Yeah, walking, huffing it to these quests, even when it's a side mission, is a bit of a drag. And now I just see I could take a taxi to Stimtown. So I'm just gonna take a taxi to Stimtown and see how many more steps I need to walk before I actually get to the point where I fight the guy or I push the button that will complete the quest.
This is the feed, and I'm forever grateful Abbott. My
Okay.
dear audience, I have learned things almost too incredible to accept. Truths better not known. Facts that should have stayed buried. But I remain your grateful Abbott, and the feed must be lit. Many heard the distant sounds of fighting coming from the sub-levels recently. The feed has now exclusively learned what the fight was about. This was no ordinary corporate skirmish. It turns out the Ascent Group CEO, Tham, had uploaded himself into a gigantic cybernetic monstrosity down there, bristling with weapons and at least 30 feet tall. Or so my sources tell me. The Ascenders helped build this thing, and they hid it away on the sub-levels until it was ready to emerge. CEO Tham's goal was to retake the arcology from the scavengers who have come to plunder it. But the gambit failed, and he was destroyed by a rival corporation.
Okay. Oh, where'd the voice acting go all of a sudden? Must be some kind of glitch. Too incredible to believe? I know, but these are the facts, people. Or at least the alt facts. Or at least as they were told to me.
As for whether they are true or not, it's like I always say. Who needs truth when you've got a good story?
He's got a point. Got a point. Okay, I thought you were gonna give me a quest or something. Anyway.
It's like I always...
So, new viewer, I apologize, but normally on weeknights, I try to stream Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays. I do stream for a very short amount of time compared to other streamers. Pretty new to the scene, and these days I don't have a ton of time to stream for like 3 or 4 hours at a stretch. On Sundays I stream for 2 hours from 9 to 11 in the mornings, and that's probably the longest I will go most of the time. But I will be back tomorrow night. I'll be streaming Diablo 2 Resurrected. The open beta for pre-order customers will begin tomorrow, so we'll hop into that with one of my friends. So hope you join me for that little adventure. And then on Sunday, because we've now finished the Ascent, I'm going to roll on back to Ghost Runner. I still got a lot of game left there. So Sunday will be Ghost Runner. Tomorrow night will be Diablo 2 Resurrected open beta. And that's it. That's really it. I'm gonna put this baby to rest. And just one final time, if you're watching on the VOD as well, we're probably in that window of my channel not having reached the 100 follower goal yet, but I am doing a rather ambitious follower push, trying to get 100 followers by the end of September. So if you enjoyed watching this on the VOD or watching my other VODs, you want to see more, you want to support, please follow my channel or check my schedule and try to catch me on one of the live streams, which would normally be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday nights and Sunday mornings. But enough self-promotion. That's it for me tonight. Thanks again for watching. I will see you all later. And some awkward silence as I just tune anything down. But yeah, see you all later. Have a good night.
Lights.